Okay. We're live. So we got our test question here. We've got a bunch of different layouts that we can do. This should be considerably better, but we still have a couple of things to figure out. So first thing I do, I got to send myself this link. That way I can get on my phone to show you guys the code. But at least now, the writing isn't backwards. Uh, we're kind of here, engaged. No, it's not. And thanks. So let me see here. I think I can just copy and paste this. I can't even honestly remember how to even send links anymore. It's been so long since I used this crap. So I'm going to try to go on my email or something. So, yeah. What we're going to do, we're going to look for cable busing. So we can go to the back of the book, and then I'm going to try to get on here with this phone and do all this. So just bear with me for 2 seconds, but I wanted to at least get you guys in here, kind of talk amongst yourself while we figure this out, because it probably would have been another 10 minutes. You guys are just sitting there waiting. What's going on? You guys can hear me good, I'm guessing. F the whiteboard. Oh yeah, we could do the whiteboard. I can actually draw on the screen now. You're okay. Okay. Let's see here. Thank you, Fard, just trying to take his test. So what I need to do, I need to just compose myself an email, I think. And do that. Should be able to pick it up here. Okay, this looks promising. If I hit studio, what happens? Now, this is where it could get interesting with the audio, so bear with me. So I've got the mic off. I've got the sound down, which is very important on this phone. And then I'm going to enter the studio and see what happens. Hopefully, we don't get feedback. But don't ever underestimate the power of this thing to mess it up. I'm going to add it. And we should be able to go like that. Yeah. That's probably going to be the best bet. No, it's kind of crazy because I can't actually turn down the sound on this, even though it's a phone. You should be able to turn like the sound all the way off. Won't let me. Maybe now. Nope. Still has an echo, but I don't think you guys can hear it because I've got noise cancellation. So let's go. So we can hit this to full screen. It says, in general, when cable bus system is rated 95 amps, the maximum allowable rating of the overcurrent device used to protect the cable is. And I should be able to go here to the full layout. if I hold it sideways, what happens? Does it get better? Ooh, it does get better. Okay, good. So we can actually go horizontal here. Oh, that's so much better. Perfect. Okay. Let's go find cable bus. I think last time we used StreamYard, I think I had like 10,000 subs. Cable bus, check it out. It actually exists. Now, see, I have no idea how YouTube is actually showing this. On my screen, it looks crystal clear. So I don't know how YouTube is presenting it. So cable bus is Article 370. Cable bus there. Let's go back to the question. In general, when cable bus system is rated 95 amps, the maximum allowable rating of the overcurrent device. So we're looking at the overcurrent device, which would be the fuse or breaker used to protect the cable bus is. So we're going to be looking for conductors because conductors get protected, but it's also a bus. Let's just see what we can find. Here's the installation. Here's the ampacity of the conductors. That's probably what we're looking for. Here's marking, terminations. Let's just kind of skip around because you can't afford to take too long on each question. So here's a rating. Overcurrent protection shall be protected against overcurrent protection, of course, with 210.20. I happen to know that 210.20 is the continuous load thing. So 210.20 is probably going to be 125%. 210.20 overcurrent protection. Branch circuit conductors equipment for circuits exceeding 1000 volts. Continuous and non-continuous, and it says right there 125. So we're going to take 95 times 1.25, and it's going to give us a number, whatever that is. And that's going to be our answer. So let's go see. Can we do... Can I drag this up there? I can't. Hang on. That's my phone. Hang on a second. What's up, buddy? What does help? Oh, I didn't know you wanted to come on. Okay, I'm gonna send you. Tools of Souls is coming on, which I don't know if we signed up for that. Just trying to only be on here an hour, but that's okay. Is that okay or not? Hang on, guys. is not. It keeps pasting something else. Like I click copy the link. And it keeps posting a picture of a saw. Hang on. I hit share. There you go, sir. I think I sent it to you. But now I gotta get headphones. See, I wasn't prepared for this at all. So you're gonna multiply 1.25 by 95. Okay. Waiting for him to get in here. So let's see here. Okay, if we take 1.25 times 95, 118. So probably a 120 amp breaker. Would be my guess. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Let's see if we got it. 100 amps. What do we do? We under this condition, we're going to go to the next standard size rating of 100. Okay, so let's see. Trick question. The cable bus, if it's rated at 95 amps. So we must have read 210.20 wrong. Let's see what it says. 210.20 says continuous, where branch circuit supplies continuous loads or any combination. Yeah, I gotta make sure tools of souls isn't trying to get in. Too many moving parts with him trying to join. Hang on. I don't even know where it all went. Okay, hang on a second. What in the world is going on right now? I don't know. What is going on right now? Hello? I don't know, man. Too many moving parts. I don't know. We're gonna figure out how to do this an easier way. The easier way is on the camera and you guys just looking at that book, I guess. The way we're doing is the easiest way. Because I done lost the stream on my computer. Like it is not here. Uh, I don't even know. So I didn't go in here from my phone. Too many moving parts, man. Can't do it. It can't be done. It's here. but I'm not able to do anything. I don't know, guys. There's the comment. So what is a cable bus system? It's cable bus system. Hang on, he's probably waiting here. I can't see anything. It's too man, this is clustered. I just got a constant message that says you're backstage. So I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Alt tab. Alt tab helps a lot, sir. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to hear you because all my volume's down. But welcome to the show.
Nice.
Let's get you front and center.
Well, I didn't plan to take over, but hell, here I am.
Nice to hear you now. I'm not even close to being prepared for the
I assume everybody can hear me. I mean,
I'll be back.
Even without a mic, you could hear me. Thank you, Sharush. I appreciate it. Yeah. Little procedure done on my back today. Got a needle stuck into the spinal fluid so that they could take some spinal fluid out. And then I was supposed to be laying down for the rest of the day, but I am not one to just lay around and do nothing. The tidal wave would be insane. Who let in the groupie? Charlton, you're not in here. Sorry. You never have a sound issue. So, yeah, it's almost like,
this isn't even going to work either, man. My headphones died. I can't do anything.
Coochie, you could just turn off your phone and then share your screen on your computer. I'm just saying. I did not get any meds today. Sorry. Get my wife off my back. Dave, good luck. At least she's on your back and not up your ass. Yeah, that's what they said. If I do too much, I'll get a headache, and then I'll have to go in and get some procedure done. But you only live once. I get to use my great camera today, which is nice. Sorry, let me just clean off the lens. It's been so long.
I guess I had to listen to you out of one left ear. Well, can't be two left ears. Oh, that could be pretty.
Don't worry, folks. I'll save them.
Okay, I still can't hear you, and I don't know why.
I'll say a vasectomy is cheaper than child support. Let's see if he's figured this out yet.
Okay, so I can hear myself through my monitor.
He's got to change the audio to himself, Spinal Tap, yep. Yeah, it was no fun. I was awake the entire time. They had handles on the bed where they had me laying on my stomach, and I broke the handles off of the bed. So I'm sure there's going to be a nice little bill coming for that one.
Okay, now I can hear you.
You can hear everything now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I knew this was going to be a problem because you weren't on, so I didn't need headphones.
Now watch. I'm going to explain this to you, how to do this.
Okay.
So you can just get off of your phone.
Okay.
Right? Just end the camera on your phone.
Right.
And now you can share the screen on your computer because we're in StreamYard. So you just hit the present button
Right. Well, I was doing that, so I can do that.
All right.
With
So
this,
the
add to
nothing you.
stage.
There you go. And then you could just go to the one on the far right and make the shared screen the whole screen.
Right.
Why did I just get two of you?
Because I got a camera. I think. Wait.
All right.
Oh, that's a different something. Hang on. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the only one. It was a conversation with you and the doc. How's the view down there? See, okay. Sounds like exactly. But have my ass hanging out. It was not a friendly conversation. I can assure you of that.
Perfect. Okay. So
but the first thing I said is, do any of you guys use Makita? And if anybody said no, said yes, I was going to kick them out of the room.
And this why you can't be on during the during the freaking electric portion. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh, because the electricians use Makita and are rampant.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So see, I can't turn the volume down on this phone, even though it's all the way down and on quiet. It still echoes. So if I hold up to the microphone,
yeah,
you might be able to get an echo, but I'm using noise cancellation stuff now that stops that.
I'm just wondering why you still have your phone up.
Well, that's
is your phone like an additional camera to see the question?
Mm-hmm.
The phone does. Yeah. Oh.
Wow! Look at that. He's got a booger.
This is not good.
Well, if it's too much for you, I'll just get out and then you can go on with your day.
I think this whole thing is too much for me. It's just too many effing moving parts. Hang on. I figured out a way to get one. Wait, hang on. Oh, no, wait.
And if
I'm using that camera. I'm literally using this camera. I was like, oh, I'm just going to use this camera to show the...
You know, if you just alt tab, like, are you just showing the questions out of the book?
Well, the questions are behind me now, so I've been able to cast the questions on screen as well. But then the questions were backwards, so then that was like a problem, right? So I was like,
well, that won't be a problem if you're casting, yeah.
Right. So I can leave the questions behind me while I'm casting on this because of things and stuff, and then I've got one less moving part.
All right.
Jeremy, exactly. Okay, so I need my phone on to show the code book. I need another camera. Okay, so I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna mute and then add. Okay, so now we can do this. I can switch the camera to picture the front like this.
I didn't mean to cause you so much frustration there, sir.
No. This whole thing is causing me frustration because I didn't know how to alt tab, so I couldn't find my own stream. I was like, we're just in a sea of fuckery. just swimming without a paddle in a sea of fuckery. That's what I was in. Okay. Cool. We got that question wrong too. So perfect.
That's what I like to hear.
What is this? What is this? Ooh, that's not good. Don't do that. What about this one? Okay, don't do that one either. Hang on. So,
I mean, if you could only bring up the NEPA on a different screen,
present,
like without the computer, just a different tab
screen,
just a different tab on your thing there.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so I can share this, and I can probably keep this up. We got this question wrong. Next question. Uh-oh. In regard to outside branch circuits of overhead spans of open individual conductors for 1,000 volts or less up to 50 feet in length, the NEC mandates the conductors to not be less than blank copper in size. I know this question because it's a journeyman's question. It's a master's question. It's a ICC question. I know exactly where to go, but I'm going to show you how to figure it out. So we got to go to look in the code book. But let me get back to my stream because I got an Alt tab to get back.
There he goes. Look, he's learning, folks.
And now we've got the screen here, but I need to add this one. I have one more freaking cog like this.
Number 10.
And now we're good. The problem was I lost the stream.
Yeah.
So we are good. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, all you needed was an old man to tell you
with Alzheimer's. With Alzheimer's, don't forget to show me how to navigate my computer.
A speaker wire.
What a freaking... Please. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. And then I figured out that I can turn this sideways now for a better view. Perfect. Right there.
Perfect. You said that like Catwoman from the old 60s Batman show. Perfect.
Yeah. I'm trying to see, is there like... No. Hey, how do I make the big one? Oh, right. I can drag this. I can just click this here, right?
You got to play with it a little.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. Nobody touch anything.
You could have just hit the little...
No,
the
that's
little...
wrong. How do I get this one right here on my left?
Yeah.
How do I get this here?
Okay. So what you do is if you go along the
wait,
the
I can drag and drop it.
View at the bottom,
yeah,
you'll see one that's big, and then there's the split. So you can have, okay, not that one, but there's one that's big, and then there'll be some little smaller squares underneath it, and then there's another one that's huge.
Okay.
You're kind of like that, except where you're. Never mind.
I edit layout. I don't know. We got to play with this offline at some point.
Yeah. One day I'll teach you how to do it.
Oh wait, check it out. Look, 3. Can I drag and drop it?
Well, don't forget you got to bring your. Never mind.
Never mind is right. Screw this thing.
Just keep doing what you're doing. 1920 NEC code book.
Let's just run the freaking question before it turns Christmas. Okay. It said outside branch circuits, I'm pretty sure, right? So that's going to be a good indicator. If we go back to the question, which is now gone. It's gone, by the way.
It is not. It's at the bottom of your StreamYard screen.
It's actually gone.
Did you take it off?
No, I did not, but it took itself off and now it is gone. Hang on. I'm going to.
There's actually four options, Kansas.
Dude, this is like scuffed, man.
I will do George. What's up, Sayer?
Present share screen again. There it is.
There you go.
So where it says outside branch circuits. In case you didn't know, outside branch circuits is a thing, right? So we got branch circuits and then we got outside branch circuits. So right now we're in 235, which is branch circuits.
Yeah.
And we need to kind of scroll around there until we find outside branch circuits. So please work. Just work. Thank you. So we're going to go outside branch circuits. Just going to look around. Branch circuits. There's overcurrent. Branch circuit. circuits, services.
Oh, well, while I'm here, I can hit
There's
thumbs
branch
up.
circuits. We might find branch circuits outside if we keep looking. I think. If we keep looking, maybe.
Sharouche, I'm
Indoor.
not going to tell you.
Outside, right there. Branch circuits outside. So now we're going to look for the
It's
conductor
very
size.
clear.
It is. That's good. But
Yeah.
But we're casting, so we don't know what it looks like on YouTube.
It's very clear. I have a picture of both of them up.
Oh, beautiful. I don't because I'm extremely prepared. And
That's all right.
we're looking for the conductor size and the support. So we already found outside, so we know that we're fixing to find it here. Conductor and size support number. What's that say?
8.
8 right there. So our answer to our question, if I pull it up without jacking this thing up, should be number 8. But I can't click on the screen because the screen is not interactive because we're casting.
Hold on. Go back to that. Because never mind.
Hang on. I'm going to do it. What do you want?
Oh, nothing. Just go on.
So this is number 10. But hang on. We're not doing so good tonight, dude.
You can only see half of that answer, by the way.
You know, I noticed that too, by the way. Whenever
But so just so we're clear on this, there were two parts of that question, but neither one of them would have said
50
10.
feet. There was 2 parts of the question. We jumped it because I'm so antsy to get this thing going. Okay, well, let's see where we went wrong. Is it this one? It is this one.
Do is show us primarily me the breakdown of the code books.
So wiring on buildings, other structures, open conductors, rating, the sizing. There's going to be something in here for a requirement about it. Conductors shall comply with their spacing. Conductor size support.
625, 1500 volts.
There's locking. This is a master's prep as well, so it's always a multi-step problem.
What is that? The 22 code book?
23.
23. There you go, Christian. Christian!
What's up, Christian? Just tuning in. Well, you didn't miss anything, I can tell you that. And unfortunately,
where'd it go, Jamie?
Unfortunately, got to go soon, man. But okay, let's just go to the next question.
Okay.
Which is right here.
Looking for bounty hunter.
Okay. AFCI protection required for all 1520 amp 120 volt branch circuits supplying outlets located in. So we obviously know where that answer is, but we know where arc fault protection is. We're going to show you how to find it. So if we were to look for a keyword, there would be branch circuits, but you might be able to look up AFCI protection. But you really want to get in the habit of looking up the keywords to find it in the code book the fastest. So we know that 210 is branch circuits. And if you're taking a test, you should already kind of know, your 200s, your 210s, your 220s, your 230s, services, 250 grounding, 220 would be 220 should also be branch circuits. 210 would be What is 210 exactly?
You should, Sharouche.
Yeah, 210 is branch circuits. What is 220? 220 I thought was also branch circuits. 215's feeders. 220's also branch circuits feeders. 100's going to be definitions. 250's grounding and bonding. 400's typically appliances. Maybe it's 410 is appliances. You can get close to it and you can find it pretty quick, is the point. So if we go to 210, let's see what we can find. I got an alt tab because I got way too much going on. There we go. So 210. 210 here. This is a really, really simple question. So we want to look for arc fault. GFCI is 210.8, and then arc fault's 210.12. And there's the arc fault there. And it's going to be required for the following. Arc fault protection shall be installed in accordance. It shall be installed. And then you're going to see here, you got dwelling units. Right there, all 120 volt, single phase, 10, 15, and 20 amp. Right there. So I think it's going to be the answer, but let's see. I think it's easier just to do this every time, dude. Honestly.
All right.
It's way less moving parts because right now this is what I have to do. I have to go here. I detect myself on the screen. It's way too many moving parts, dude.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
I'll tell you, I can get out of here so that you can have one less.
And I'm also sick. And now my chat is, and then I got to fix my camera. Oh, good. This is real nice. Come on. Okay. So right now, currently, now I got to find the perfect layout again because we had it. Was it this one?
There you go.
Different, or is it still good? We're still good?
Well, right now we had the question up on screen.
Right, but we had a good.
You know, I can make this really, really, really easy for you.
Wait, it says shift 4. What does that do?
Okay, look. Since you're still presenting your screen, right? All you would have to do is bring up your cell phone as the only camera on. And then when you alt tab into your when you go into your presentation and come back, they'll see the question and then they'll see you fumbling through the thing. Yeah. And we don't have to be on the screen. They could still hear us the entire time.
Keep the question on the screen. See, James wants the question on the screen. So question's on the screen there. But I can't. It won't let me. I'm gonna rage. I'm just gonna rage quit. Throw my chair, flip the table. I think that's how you do it. Oh man, we had it. We had it until I accidentally pushed the button. So what I was going to show you is this is literally what I have to do, right?
Send it, Sayer.
I have to go here. You can see where it's small on my screen too, which is just a joy. Or it's huge and I can't see anything. No chat, no nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened there. Maybe this button. That's not the button I pushed. Hang on. Okay. I thought I knew what that button did, but clearly I just don't know what that button does. Okay. I've got to go here first, and then I got to go here, and then something stupid pops up. First. Can I?
Would it help
I don't know what would help right now.
Do you have the questions up on your thing? Because I'll make this real easy for you.
There
If
we go.
you send me a copy of the questions, right?
Yeah.
I'll present my screen. And then when you're looking for the answer, I can just take and stop my presentation and just have you edit again after you found the number or
So
the
it's
answer.
it's a website you got to log into.
Oh, then.
Okay, we're keeping it moving. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. We just gotta figure it out. I think ultimately what I need to do is probably just have this camera right here and don't mirror my screen behind me and select a different screen and then just leave that mofo on the question.
Okay.
And then use this camera and pan it all around. And not exit by an accident. But anyway, let's just go back to the question. So we got to go back here. Wait, I've got more options. No, I don't.
Shabrush is more American than all of us.
Hey, that's a cool take. But then I still need to get that one for this. I just figured it out. We'll just be on and off periodically, I guess. I don't know.
I don't mind not being on camera.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was just coming in to support.
No, you're good. Well, you saved me finding my stream. Okay. AOCI protection required for all 120 volt 1520 amp branch circuits supplying outlets located in. It's going to be dwellings, probably dwelling units. So if we scroll here and I share this screen here, I just got to get used to it without accidentally removing myself.
There you go.
You're going to see it says, and it's all fuzzy now. Dwelling units. Sure. Next. Let's see. What did we get? Got to share the screen. Let's go to the answer. Guest rooms, guest suites, hotels, motels that are provided permanently provisions for cooking. Well, that is the 2014 NEC. So, I don't know. AOCI is required for all 1520 amp process point outlets located in. Oh, all. That's okay. Okay. All. So dwelling units only requires in kitchens, family rooms, dining rooms, living rooms, parlors, and libraries. Where it's required in all is guest rooms, hotels, motels, blah, blah, blah. That is a really good question.
It is.
That is a very good question. Because everyone's going to think that it's residential. Now, in your test, it's going to give you a chance to multiple guess. And you also want to cross-check those possible answers with what else you find in the code too. So if motel, if whatever that thing was, if that was an option, you would also want to backwards, cross multiply, I guess you would say, to make sure that that's not the answer either. Did you mute your mic or did I mute your mic?
I'm fine, sir.
Oh, my mic is muted. Okay. I don't know. Went above your head. Next question.
Good. Mine's right there.
Next question. This was get me tonight. That's okay though. Yeah, I'm almost done. You scratched you? Sorry, baby. Okay. Cartridge fuses. You can't see that, can you? Cartridge fuses in circuits over blank to ground shall be provided with the disconnecting means on their supply side. What that means, supply side would be like line and load. So typically the disconnecting means would be like you have a disconnect. They want you to be able to kill the power on the line side,
Yeah.
not just the load. So different. We want to go to fuses. I'm thinking a 240 because that's overcurrent protection.
All right.
But we're going to look at fuses and circuits. We've also got kind of disconnecting means. You kind of look in disconnects, but you're not really going to find anything in disconnects. Your best bet is cartridge and fuses, which would be overcurrent protection. So we're going to start looking there. So let's do that.
240.40.
240.40 probably. I'm going to go in the back of the book to show you how to find overcurrent protection. You're going to go to O. You wouldn't be taking this test without knowing this. All my tests I was done in less than 45 minutes. I think they give you 4 hours. You got to move quick. You don't have to move as quick as I move, but you got to move.
Man, I'd hate to think I'm doing as quick as you.
Yeah. M and O, and then outdoor OV over here somewhere. Outlets OU.
Faster than a jackrabbit on date night.
Over. Looking for overcurrent. So there's over voltage, overhead, overcurrent right there. Article 100, 240 right there. Be the overcurrents. Let's go see. It's a big book. So we're in overcurrent protection, and we're looking for, what's the question? Cartridge fuses, and specifically cartridge fuses. So that's a very specific question. We're going to look in cartridge fuses. Fuses probably, and then cartridge. There's a motor. Plug fuses. So there's plug fuses, fuse holders, and adapters there. Disconnecting means for fuses. There's cartridge right there. Fuses in circuits, any voltage, and fuses in circuits over 150 volts to ground shall be provided with the disconnecting means on their supply side. So should be 150, I think. Let's see what the question says.
All right.
Yeah, 150 volts to ground. So if we hit this, 150 volts. Cool.
Oh. Christian with the answer.
Nice. Let's go. We will do one more. It just started getting fun. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Remote outdoor motor fuel gasoline dispensing pump is considered to be a Class 1 Division 2 hazardous location up to blank, so many feet above grade, within blank horizontally from the edge of the motor fuel pump enclosure. So there's going to be Article 500 because it's going to be classifications. And we're going to look at a Class 1 Division 2. So that's the first thing we're going to look for. We're going to go straight to there without wasting any time. So we're just going to run to Article 500. It's a Class 1 Division 2. So there's a Class 1 right here. Keep going down. Class 1 Division 1 right there. Class 1 Division 2. And what we're looking for is that's motor controllers and switches intended to interrupt. We need to look for fuel dispensing. So this is Class 1 Division 2 in locations, all equipment. That's portable lighting. This is for connections between portable lighting. If you understand what the Class 1 Division 2 do, like what the
Yeah.
classes mean, it gives you an idea of what the question is going to look like. So you got Class 2 locations, and it tells you what a Class 2 location is. And a Class 1 and 2 location is where fire or explosion hazards may exist due to combustible dust.
Makes sense.
Division 1 and 2 locations. So it tells you about all that in the beginning, but we're looking for a, I'll bring it back up, Class 1 Division 2 hazardous location with fuel dispensing. So there's actually a spot for fuel dispensing, and we know we're looking for seal offs. And I might have found it here. I've got a sealing for Class 2 Division 1. Hang on. Class 1 Division 2. Hang on. So we're looking for sealing. I went too far because I went to Class 2 because I wasn't freaking paying attention. Let me go back to here. We're looking for Class 1 Division 2. So right here.
Yes.
And then this is the locations. And we're looking for the seal offs. Physical damage, Class 1 Division 2, pendant luminaires, heaters. We're probably going to go straight to the fuel dispensing. Let me jump around real quick.
No worries. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up, and get down.
Did it say zone or did it say class? Because you also got zones too. And that also matters because you can be in a zone with a class. I'm going to go to fuel dispensing because that's what I talked about. See, you got a separate motor fuel dispensing here. That was just telling you what the division of locations are. But if you read the question, we know that we're dispensing motor fuel because it said fuel pump, right?
It did?
So what we're going to find is if we look at the tank, because we're going to be coming from the tank, or a bunch of different ways you can do it, but you're going to see you got some zones here. You've got class, let's see here, horizontally in any directions, 5 feet, 10 feet horizontally. So we're getting close to the area, but we're looking for is a Class 1, Division 1 and 2 areas. Keep going. This is underground, I believe. I already know this answer because I do motor fuel. I think it's 3 and 5 off the top of my head.
Can I get a bet, bitch?
Class 1 here. That's in spray, so we went too far. Let me read the question again.
Sure.
Has anybody found it? I'm just kind of piddling. Okay, remote outdoor motor
501.
fuel gasoline dispensing pump is considered to be Class 1 Division 2 hazardous location up to blank feet above grade and then within 5 feet horizontally from the pump. I think it's 5. So I think it's 3. But let's just see.
Craftsman, Sharouche.
Could be 18 inches too. Connections. I don't think it's here. Here's the dispensing. Here's the remote pump. Here we go right here. Oh, you can't see my screen. Sorry, guys. Wasn't looking. Here's the remote pump here, right?
Yep.
And then if we go over here, we're going to see entire space within the pit or below the grade, 10 feet horizontally, and 3 feet from the edge of the pump.
Delta's
and then we've got 18 inches above the grade, standing 10
Yep.
feet horizontally. So I think the question was above the grade,
Yep.
and that's outdoor. And then the indoor space is 5 and 25. It looks like. So it says entire space, and that's going to be the pit. But I think we're looking at the 18 inches above grade, extending 10 feet horizontally in all directions. I think it's going to be here. And it's probably going to be in this table, 514.3. Let's see what we find. It says above grade. So it's going to be 18 inches and 10 feet. Let's see. Come on. 18 inches and 10 feet. Exactly. And that's the kind of questions to expect on this level of test, where you really got to go digging and know kind of how to navigate the code.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm doing it on the thing and talking to you guys and flipping through pages. But if you kind of understand, we went straight to motor fuel. I was showing you what the classifications were, but ultimately we knew we were going to be in motor fuel. Did anybody find it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
514.3.
Yeah.
Christian was on it.
Perfect.
There were a couple of people that were right there.
Perfect. Let's see here. Wasn't planning on being on this long. Sorry for all the shenanigans. We did unbox that track saw in the previous live. Pretty nice little track saw. At least the rail is anyway. The rail looks really good.
Yeah, the track looked decent. I didn't like the clamps, but other than that, it looked good.
Okay. Let me get you on here. That's not. Hang on. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all I got. We got to go.
All right. It was fun.
All right. Appreciate it. See you guys. Sorry I didn't keep up with the chat or really much of anything. We'll see you guys.
Bye, guys.